Yo guys, welcome back to a brand new PTCGO video. Today guys, we're going to be taking a look at a really cool expanded deck I built using Raichu here with Electrode-GX. So the whole idea of this deck is we're going to be using Electrode's extra energy bomb, knock yourself out. We do give up 2 prizes, but that's pretty important because then we get to use counter energy. And the idea with this deck is we want to blow up Electrode and we want to put 4 counter energies onto a Regirock. Regirock cannot be Guzma'd out, it can't be Lysander, it can't be custom catchered. Regirock cannot be brought out unless they use Bloodthirsty Eyes or something like that. So we put 4 counter energies on a Regirock. Counter energy gets activated due to extra energy bomb, and then we attack them with powerful Spark, which is 20 damage times the amount of light energy attached to all your Pokemon. And counter energy will indeed count as lightning energy. And we take a big knockout of Raichu using cards like Choice Band, Shrine, Electropower, and the counters. And then maybe we can sweep the game up with a Tapu Koko Prism Star here and use Tapu Thunder to maybe clean up the game. So that can be our win condition here. We can kind of play chess with Electrode, knock itself out to activate counter energy. And as long as we're on a Regirock, Regirock is safe most of the time. So this is the idea of the deck. It's a really cool archetype. It's not really too good against non-GX decks as it is. You want to play against GX-focused decks as long as tag team decks too. So for the video, of course, shout out to our sponsor, Card and TCG. As always, guys, if you're ever in any need of any PTCGO pack codes, if you're ever still trying to get Cosmic Eclipse codes, Broken Bonds codes, Unified Minds, or Hidden Fates codes, get them over at Card and TCG. You can buy them singly, or you can get lots of 50 of each code. And they have all the other PTCGO codes you're hopefully looking for there too, like GX codes, or trainer kit codes, evolution kit codes. All those codes are all over at Card Cavern TCG. If you get anything from Card Cavern, guys, make sure you use my discount code LDF at the checkout for a 5% discount on your order. It supports the channel, helps yourself out, and it helps out Card Cavern TCG. So yeah, shout out to our sponsor, Card Cavern, and use code LDF. So now let's look at our list here. So this deck I've tweaked with a little bit. I tried it out last night, won some games with it. So Powerful Spark, of course, is 20 damage for each light energy in play. This attack sees lots of play right now with Emolga and Pachirisu. But we're going to try a little differently and use Electrode. Now, the cool thing with Electrode is actually, it does actually work with V Pokemon, VMAX Pokemon, but we're not looking at those because those aren't it yet. We're going to be looking at a Raichu. Now, giving up the 2 prizes is not the most ideal thing on the planet, but if you play this deck smart enough and you're smart with this deck, you can win the game by doing 2 extra energy bombs per game. And as long as you're putting the counter energies on Regirock, which we are going to discard them through Battle Compressor, the Regirock is safe. It cannot be knocked out by Guzmas, so they can never Guzma your Regirock with 4 counter energies on it. Another cool thing maybe is you can use counter energy with Regirock with, you know, against Darkbox, just a thought. But we put all the counter energies on the Regirock here, of course, and that allows Raichu to do more damage. Now, the counter energies will only work when you're behind in prizes, but again, if you play this deck smart enough, you can win the game by doing 2 Raichu attacks on 2 tag teams. You can also use Tapu Thunder. A lot of decks right now do tend to have a lot of energy in play. Darkbox, Fire decks. There's a lot of decks right now that will put a lot of energy in play, which allows your Tapu Thunder to just one-shot stuff. So you can win with Tapu Thunder and Powerful Spark in one game. Smart things in the deck, of course, just a Oranguru for Instruct. We got Ditto for the Pokemon. I got 1 Tapu Koko Prism, another great card to help us with math. I got 1 Mew to protect our bench, 1 Tapu Lele for Wonder Tag. Pretty simple. We actually got 2 shiny Tapu Boys. We go into the items now. We got 4 Battle Compressors to get rid of our energy, of course. 1 Computer Search. Computer Search and Life Dew are both really good. Dazzle Machine's also pretty good in here, too. The Life Dew is really good because then you only give up 1 prize for Energy Bomb, which makes it a lot easier to win the game sometimes. But I still think Computer Search is better. I got 1 Electropower. I wish I could play 2 or 3 of these cards, but just this deck is very tight on space. I got 1 Field Blower to get rid of Garbotoxin, 1 Nest Ball, 1 Stretcher, 4 Ultra Balls. I am playing 1 Brigette to go along with it for the setup, 4 VS Seekers. I am playing a Mountain and a Shrine. The Mountain's really good to do 2 energy with Tapu Koko, which actually does make all the difference. And the Shrine of Punishment is also really nice to be able to get extra damage in play, because sometimes you actually can't reach the high enough numbers. Sometimes you actually only do 250, so Electropower and Shrine can help you get to higher numbers. We got Brigette, Colress, Cynthia, Guzma, 2N, 3 Juniper. N is really good because if you extra energy bomb it and then you end them to 4, it's a pretty good lock you can do too. You get that option available to you. Got 2 Choice Bands, 1 Float Stone, 4 counter energies, of course, and 7 lightning. And honestly, 6 lightning might even be better than 7, but I'm still going high on energy because, you know, you have at least 1 turn of extra energy attachments because you're not going to be doing anything that turn because it'll be your first turn. You can't evolve. So extra energy is always better. Being able to get even more energy in play is really good. So that's it for the list. Let's try it on PTCGO and see if we can do some pretty cool wins with the Electrode Raichu combination we can do. Alright guys, we're going to try out this Raichu Electrode deck here and hopefully win a game with it. Again, we're trying to see some tag team decks. We're up against possibly Malamar. Malamar's not great, but if they end up benching any like tag teams, something like Tina Chomp or something, that'd be good. Ooh, we don't win the coin flip. That's unfortunate. Let's see what we're going to start with here. Pikachu, Koko, Lele. Alright, we're going to start Koko. And we have Thunder Mountain in our hand. That's interesting. Not much we can really do with that, though. And we'll see what my opponent is going to be running here. Probably Malamar. Yep, it's Malamar. Malamar is not fun, but we can still win. As long as we're using, like, GX Pokemon, like, we're fine. Because we want to be seeing GX Pokemon. We don't really want to be seeing non-GX based decks. We can play against, you know, GX heavy decks. Or Golden. Our start's not great, but not bad either. I guess we can... I don't know if I want to do Juniper. We are going to be losing Electrode and a Thunder Mountain, so I don't really know. Draw an extra card or two, which is good. Okay, there's Colress. They are playing a Malamar deck. Alright, so it's Ultra Malamar. Giratina's not fun to play against. So hopefully they don't end up playing a Giratina down. If they play any GX Pokemon, any tag teams, specifically, it would be nice to see them bench a tag team or two here. Oh, they're going to end me. Okay, that's perfectly fine. That hand was pretty lackluster. We honestly didn't even have, like, Battle Press or anything either. So this end is really good. It's a really good end. And we got a pretty good hand with it, too. Let's see what they do here. Hopefully, they bench a tag team Pokemon. They get rid of a Metal Energy and a Psychic Energy. We'll see what they get here. Hopefully an Ultra Necrozma. Okay, they do. So they are playing an Ultra Necrozma deck. I am worried about Giratina. That's pretty hard to deal with. But Ultra Necrozma, we can definitely deal with a lot easier. Because it's GX Pokemon, that's what we want to see. They have one card in their hand, too. Ooh, we drew a Raichu. Okay, so what we will do, we'll Ultra Ball away these two energies. Or Voltorb. Might retreat a Voltorb, too, if we can. We'll Battle Comp, we gotta get rid of a supporter and two counter energies. We did prize a counter, which is not ideal. I think we just go Juniper. Yeah, we'll just go Juniper. We could go... No, we can't do Cynthia. Could do Colress. We're not gonna draw them any cards. I think we just Juniper. Except the fact we're gonna lose a Raichu. So we can instruct for one. I might as well, because if I can hit it like a counter G or Battle Compressor, that'd be great. As long as it's not an important card. That's fine. I don't really care for Mew. One less card to deal with. Okay. Not a bad hand. We can do one last Battle Comp, of course. We need to get Regirock too. Get rid of this. Get rid of the Brigette. I think that's it for now. So we have a choice. We can retreat the Tapu Koko, which I think we should do, but I don't know what to bring in. I guess we bring in the Voltorb, because we can always retreat anyways. And next turn, hopefully all goes well. We have an N, and they probably have a supporter in their hand, I'm guessing. Yep, there's a Tapu Lele, but another GX Pokemon. As long as they're benching GXs, I'm happy. Because we need to be sure we can win the game by knocking out their GXs. I want them to bench a tag team, but that's probably not going to happen. Now, if they get a prize this turn, that will actually be really bad for us, because that will allow them to set up some plays with Sky Scorching Light. So I really don't want them to take a prize this turn, because we'll fall behind a little bit if they take a prize. If they do take a prize, that'll be bad. If they don't, we'll be fine. Maybe I should have done Koko, because if we can at least build up some energy, maybe we can attack with Powerful Spark. And knock them out if they took 50 damage. I guess we need to set up a Guzma, though, on the Ultra Necrozma 2. It's not really that well off if we knock out Malamar. But we don't have a Guzma right now. That's the only problem. They're actually attaching to Lele, which is kind of weird. Okay, maybe they're going to knock out Ditto. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Maybe they misclicked. Let's see. There's a float. Okay, that's if they move the Malamar into a GX, that's actually perfect, because then we can knock out that GX Pokemon, which is the goal. They're not going to bring us the Ultra Necrozma, which is what I would hope they would bring us, but we shall see what they're going to do here. I want them to retreat. Please retreat. Feed us your Tapu Lele. Do it. Do it for all that is good for Pokemon. I mean, Lele's not even knocking out Voltorb right now anyways. Even next turn, it probably won't even knock us out, to be honest. And they are going to give us the Lele. Beautiful. Are they just going to energy drive us for 40? We haven't knocked out with Ultimate Necrozma, but this is perfect. I really don't know why they went into Lele, but this is fine. Another Inkay going down. Can they bench one more GX Pokemon so that we can try to round out this game? No. Okay. That could not have been a better top deck. Could not have been a better top deck. We can actually then end them to 4-2. Might as well struck for 1. Maybe try to get one more card we need. Juniper. Okay. So we're just going to end them. So we're going to go extra energy bomb. We don't have a Regirock in play, but that's not really that bad. We just have to put all the counter energies on the Oranguru, which not the greatest target in the world, but we'll take it. As long as they just never Guzma it out, then we're good. We do knock out this Lele. I don't think we even need the choice band, so we can save that. This is definitely knocking out Tapu Lele. We can end them. Pikachu. We do get a Shrine. We will definitely play that. Okay, so yeah, we needed the extra energy. Never mind. So it's fine. It's fine. There's a Cynthia and a Juniper. 2 supporters. Okay, so the only thing we're missing really is one more Electrode in play. But this is perfectly fine. The problem is we don't have the counter G anymore, but we can still 2-shot this thing, which is fine by me. Worst case scenario, they go in with a Giratina here. They're actually just going to attach to the Necrozma. Do they have a switch? They have 2 Malamars. Do they have a switch to go with this? Nope, they have a Cynthia. Well, they need to get 2 energies 2 to knock me out. Sky Scorch Light is 100, and Raichu has 120 HP. But you can see why the counter energy Electrode play is so cool. Now my opponent needs to figure out a way to stop my Raichu. But do they have a way to do that? If Raichu survives, that would be great. We can actually maybe Guzma next turn too. Maybe knock out a Malamar or something. The worst thing that could happen is the Oranguru gets knocked out, because it's not a Regirock. Maybe we should play Ninja Boy in here in case that ever happens. But that's just, like, I feel like we would not need Ninja Boy because we would rather just play a draw supporter instead that if we were to do Ninja Boy. They're charging up their Mew while they can copy Photon guys, but no, they're going to stay in the active. Okay. We can Guzma the Mew. That makes it a little bit easier to win the game, but I think we just target this thing. This thing is going to be very weak. Electropower, okay. I think we actually have a KO here. Hold on. We don't have counter G activated. Oh, they just concede. Never mind. I was going to say, because I think we can Computer Search away the energy. We can Electropower Koko double energy. And I think we actually would have knocked out the alternate Necrozma there with Raichu if we played all those cards. But there you go. That was a pretty nice first game. Blowing up Electrode, ending them to 4, doing cool things with Raichu, and counter energy is what this deck is all about. And we got to use it. Ideally, they're not playing the most tanky GX Pokemon, right, with Tapu Lele only having 170 HP. Still, though, you can see the power of this deck and how it works. And that's why I think it's cool. So see you guys in some more matches with the Raichu Electro deck here in just a moment. Alright, let's go continue on with our matches here with our Raichu Electro deck. See what we're playing against next here in the expanded format. But the deck looks cool, right? So we got it to work, and we'll see what we run into next. Ooh, potentially Guardian. Which is fine. Again, if they're playing GXs, they're playing tag teams, that's what we want to see. We don't really want to be seeing non-tag team decks. We do lose the coin flip, though. That sucks. Let's see how we start here. Good starting hand. As long as we have some energy to discard with like a Juniper or an Ultra Ball or Retreat or something, that's always good. And we do have that available to us. I actually don't want to draw any more cards. Oh. Flare Grunt? That's weird. With elixirs. We'll see what kind of deck this is. Should we draw a deck? Yeah, screw it. Okay, it's good. I didn't want to like draw into like a VS Seeker or something, just something I didn't want to lose. You're gonna max elixir. They do find an energy. Hopefully they don't play a Aromatisse, because they actually could, in theory, knock me out next turn. Okay, good. There's a Raichu top deck. Okay, so I think what we're gonna do is go here. Get Pika. Well, we could just do Lele for Brigette. I actually wouldn't mind that, but I think I'm going to Juniper instead. I want to just draw cards. And if, technically, if Ditto does live here, which, I mean, it probably should. Okay, we're gonna use the energy on the Pikachu, I think. Try to spread out some energy here. So in theory, Ditto should live the turn. There's nothing really that threatens Ditto right now. So we can turn to an Electrode next turn. See if we got a Battle Compressor here. We do not. The Koko will be good in this matchup too, though, especially if they get like 5 or 6 energy on this thing. We also didn't get any, we didn't get a Shrine either, which I would have liked to have played too, possibly. I think we just passed. That Juniper was really bad. It just kind of gave us a bunch of stuff we don't really want to do. I don't even know if I want to do another Juniper. We're going to be losing 2 via Seekers. I think I should just go for it, though. We need to just try to turbo here and knock out this Gardevoir, which we can pull off. We can definitely pull off a knockout next turn if we can get lucky. So I think we have a Stretcher too. You don't have to worry about Koko ever getting out of play, because we do need it. We'll see if they go for Fairy Song here. They're gonna Lysander. Ooh, sucks to suck. Every game, I swear my opponent always tries to bring in Regirock or Primal Groudon. That always happens. It's weird because, like, I was around when, like, these cards were, like, in our standard format, like Regirock and Groudon, and, man, it's so weird just thinking that since, what, 2015, 2016, more and more people have started to play the game, and there's new people that don't really know what these cards do. It's kind of crazy to think about. Ooh, they don't even do a Fairy Song. Ooh, there's a Comp Search. Okay. This is a great hand. I think we are just going to go Juniper here. Ooh, we almost prized both Electrodes. That would have sucked. Okay. We might not even do Electrode this turn. Maybe I should just end them. Nah, that's pretty stupid. We'll get Battle Compressor. We got all our counter energies. That's really good. As long as we didn't prize one, because we need all 3 counters here. Alright, we're chilling. We got 5 energy in the discard pile. And we got the Regirock in play. All we need to do now is hit some good things. We need Raichu, Choice Band, stuff like that would be good. We didn't get the Raichu. Yeah, so we're not going to get a knockout this turn. Which is fine. We can afford to wait a turn. We'll play that down and we'll just pass. If Electro gets knocked out, which is highly unlikely, that is really gonna suck. But I highly doubt it. So yeah, we can just wait. We can wait a turn here, it's fine. The Shrine coming into play is good. We have the Thunder Mountain if they play Wondrous Labyrinth down, and then we can blow up the Electrode and hopefully knock out this Guardian. I'm pretty sure we're gonna do enough damage. If the Shrine sticks too, I'm pretty sure that's like guaranteed knockout. Let's see what happens here. And hopefully we can find Stretcher at some point, because I think Koko is going to be really important in this match. Hopefully they don't concede, because we have a really good setup here. And if they concede, that will make me very, very sad. Because our setup is going really well. We have everything like we need. We just got to hope they don't concede the game. Okay, they're going to play a DC and they're going to pass. Right, nice. So we should knock out Guardian here, if all goes to plan. Get Battle Compressor one more time. Get rid of Mew. Get rid of the other Battle Compressor. Probably we don't need that. We'll definitely get rid of the Brigette. Get rid of some more energy for Koko Prism. We're just going to go Cynthia for now. We're going to save that. We might need Battle Compressor at some other point. There's the Raichu. This could be a really big turn for us. Thinking of just doing Ultra Ball here. What do I grab, though? Nothing really. Okay, let's just bench this. And we're going to go Extra Energy Bomb, and we're going to put all the energy, basically, on the Regirock. All 5 energy, or count it, what is that, like 10 energy? Because of the counter energies being activated. It's all going to go on the Regirock. And we should knock him out here. I'm pretty sure we're doing enough damage, especially with the Shine Ticks. Even if we're not KOing them, it's not the end of the world. They'll knock me out with Aurora Horns, though. Which is not great, because we still won't have our counters activated, but we can afford to maybe just sit back, give up a prize or something. We can also maybe go like Tapu Koko if we can find Stretcher, knock it out that way. So we definitely have like a win condition on board. But because we're going to blow up Electrode, we're going to hit this Guardian super hard with Raichu. Can't really do much else. 220, yeah, they have 10 HP left. We're 10 damage short, that's fine though. Shrine will KO them. And that's fine. Now they could easily go to a Sanctuary GX here. We can definitely end them next turn though if they do get a knockout. I'm not too worried if that does happen. Oh, they're just gonna Center Lady. That does save them from getting Shrined out of the game. Okay, that's fine. Oh, they're actually gonna heal their Xerneas, never mind. I guess they realize this thing's gonna get KO'd. There's an Elixir. Oh no. If they actually pull off their Aurora Horns or Sanctuary GX, it's gonna be terrible. Yo, if they actually have this here... We were just short a Choice Band or an Electropower. That's why I play both in the deck. Okay. Whew. I was scared for a sec. Should we end them? I don't even know if it's worth it to end them here. I think we're just gonna Cynthia. We don't really need to end them. They only have 3 cards in their hand. At this point, we're just trying to set up a Koko play. Okay, not with that, though. Stretcher is in the deck. We have 11 cards left, too. Should we get rid of this Choice Band? We don't need to. So we're just gonna Powerful Spark. We're gonna get 3 prizes here. And it's not the greatest supporter to help us get this Koko KO, but let's see what it gives us. Pikachu. Voltorb. Can we get something even better? I don't really know what we have left, though. Yeah, Choice Band. Never mind. Should have played the Choice Bands. I mean, I'm fine with just poking with Raichu, because we could still, like, give up Raichu, then get the counter energies back, and then keep attacking. It's fine. Yeah, it's gonna Aurora Harms me. So they can Sanctuary heal this thing, too, technically, if they wanted to. So we just basically need to find the Stretcher this turn to win this game. That's pretty much our goal, is to find Stretcher here. Which is not Stretcher, and we don't even want to play that either. Might just give in Voltorb. Yeah, I think we're just going to give him the Voltorb here. We're definitely going to just end them, I think. Should we bench the Voltorb? Yeah, you know what, screw it. The only reason I didn't want to do the blowers is because they can put a Funny Fairy Belt on, but this is fine. We'll end them to 3. We'll just hope they knock out Voltorb here. And we still didn't find our Stretcher. We have a Colress, though, which is a lot better of a supporter. We have an Energy, too. We can roll up for 10. I mean, sure. No, we'll hold the hand. We don't know what we want to do just yet. We'll hold the energy. So they don't bench anything here. We should win. Yep, okay. Aurora Horns. If we get heads, we can just knock them out with Nuzzle, I think. Hey, and look at that. We can just kill them with Nuzzle. They have about 90 HP. We come in with Raichu. Counter energy is still activated. And yeah, so this is the deck for you guys. Showing it off pretty well in these 2 matches for sure. And we're going to come in with a 270 damage. It's good, but unfortunately we weren't able to take out that Guardian one. But that is fine by me. The fact that we weren't able to one-shot the Guardian, not ideal. We still got what we need to do. We showed off the deck pretty well in that game. We got a little lucky that their setup was really just not great. But that's fine. So we'll do one more game with the deck here, just to maybe get a 3rd match and see what we're up against. Up against an all-fire deck, okay. They could be playing a Reshizar deck, or they could be playing a team-up Ruin Yourself. Charizard deck. One of the 2, we'll have to see. Let's go Tails, Totodile, don't let me down. Thank you. So they're playing Reshizard, that would be great, because that's a matchup I actually think is pretty good. And oh no, we get a pretty bad start. We have a float, so we can move the Oranguru. Hopefully we can draw something, because this hand is pretty bad. Let's see what they're playing. Playing a Delphox deck. Okay, never mind. Once again, though, our hand sucks. We're just going to attach and pass. I don't like that. I could have played the counter energy. There's no need to, though. I think we might even just load up the Oranguru to attack with it. Oranguru might be a good attacker in this matchup, too. We can put energy on him with Electrode. Use Psychic. Ooh, they just pass. And we drew a Brigette. Okay, that gives us a little bit more of support. I think we're just going to get the trio here of Pikachu, Regirock, and Voltorb. We're definitely going to keep building up this guy. We can Shrine, Float. Okay. So we can draw like 1 card here. Give me a supporter for next turn. Ask and you shall receive. And we're just going to pass, because we're probably just attack with the Oranguru here. So yeah, I definitely don't regret putting the Brigette in this deck. The Brigette definitely kind of helped us out here. Because in my original version, I didn't play Brigette. I actually played more Nest Balls. But the Brigette is definitely showing its worth. There's a Stadium Bump. Ooh, they have the Rare Candy. Okay, this is not good. They actually might get a knockout here. They might actually KO my Oranguru if they have a Welder or something. If not, we're going to have to retreat into Raichu probably and knock him out. I mean, they don't bench anything too, we just straight up win. Of course they had a bench Pokemon. Dang it. I want to get rid of that Heat Factory too. So we we could swing for 60. I don't even know if I want to. I really think that Raichu KO might be the best possible thing we can do here. We can counter energy, retreat 2 lightning. Or maybe we just do the 2-shot, give him the Oranguru. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm fine with this. I'm not even guaranteed to get an Electrode off. Yeah, we didn't even get the Raichu and the Electrode combo. So yeah, we wouldn't have been... Well, I guess we could have done Instruct, maybe. But, you know, instead of risking, I think it's finer just to do this. I think this works out in our favor. We should Ultra Ball here, probably. Get rid of the... Mew, maybe the Compressor. Yeah. I'm either gonna get Raichu or Electrode. I think I'm just gonna get the Electrode. Just guarantee it. It's not gonna get knocked out anyways, like I highly doubt it. We're 1 card off of being able to Instruct, that's fine though. We're just gonna hit them for 80. We're forcing them basically to have a Welder here or Blacksmith to attack me. We didn't find our Thunder Mound to get rid of this Heat Factory. My opponent does have a few outs to draw in a decent amount of cards here. Ooh, Delphox Break. This Delphox deck is really annoying. Yeah, this is just, again, non-GX decks you do not want to play against with this deck, because this deck can't really beat them. Ooh, surprisingly they're not building themselves up, which is kind of weird. We're actually 20 damage off of killing this thing with a Oranguru, so we have to go Raichu here. There's a Roller Skater. They lose via Seeker. I keep mentioning Fennekins, and they're actually just going to pass. Cool. There's a Nest Ball giving us another Pika. So again, we're 10 damage off of killing this thing. We had a Guzma, we can knock out that. See what we get here. Comp Search, rip. I wanted to play that because I wouldn't mind getting Raichu, but we're just going to go Cynthia. Didn't get our Raichu. Oof. That's a pretty big oof. I could attack them with a Regirock, actually, if I really wanted to. I could just go Regirock here. I could also build up Tapu Koko. I think we need to knock this thing out. Yeah, not getting Raichu is pretty annoying. I could build up Electrode and then go for Stone Hedge. I could also just knock him out with Mach Bolt. Is it worth it, though, to use Tapu Koko like that? It's got 130 HP. It's pretty bulky. Yeah, you know what? I think I have to. No, we'd have to go 2 Counter-Gs on this thing, though. And then 2 on there. Okay, that's fine. Wish we had 1 more energy, but... If we can knock this thing out, we can clear it off the board, prevent their energy acceleration. Not really the play I wanted to do, but... Works for me, I guess. I wish we had an N right about now. Again, these non-GX matchups are just really tricky to navigate anyways, because you're more or less just posed to playing against GX decks, not so much these annoying non-GX decks. But desperate times call for desperate measures, I guess. There's an N. We'll try to win this game. I don't know. Again, this is going to be a hard win to do, especially giving up those 2 prizes like that. We probably have to do another Electrode at some point. But Tapu Koko can do its thing. We can end him to 4 next turn if my opponent doesn't get a Delphox. What is this going to do? Flip a coin, discard energy. Ooh, they could discard the counter energy off me, which is fine. We can still just attach lightning energy. I'm praying they don't get a rare candy Delphox here, or another Delphox in play, along with a Welder. Ooh! They put a tag team in play. That is beautiful. Now we just hope they don't have a Delphox. They have a Delphox, but not the one that attacks me for much damage, which is good. Do they have a Welder? Because this thing actually does it for all Pokemon in play. So if they have Welder here, they're going to cream me. Oh, they do have a Welder. Crap. But they're only going to build up the Break Sword for some reason? Okay. How much retreat does this thing have? 2. I don't really know why they did that. Oh, yeah, because of course they have a DC in their deck. See, like, you just can't beat these non-GX decks, bro. They're so random and just weird, and they're just not good for this deck. This is like, if you're going to play this Raichu deck and you run into these non-GX decks, it's not good. Yeah, they're overkilling me. We can still knock him out, though, Raichu. We also have the option to use Tapu Koko to knock this out. This game is far from over. I kind of must say that for Tapu Koko, to be honest with you. We're gonna get back Voltorb. I don't know if we're ever gonna need to use Electrode again, but we'll do this. We really need to get Raichu here. Okay, I think I have to burn that, because I really just need to get Raichu. And plus we can end him to 3. Thunderbound Raichu would be ideal. Okay, this is not that bad. We can still possibly get where we need to go. If we get Thunder Mountain here, that'll be perfect, because we don't want them to go for an attack. They can obviously do their GX attack if they really want to, but we need to get something good here. Come on, Instruct, don't let me down. You let me down. What are we getting rid of here? Not much, just probably the Battle Compressor. It's the only card I don't really think I need anymore. We could get rid of the other Raichu. I just hope we didn't give him a good hand here. Just on the dot, not bad. So yeah, we just hope we didn't give him a good hand. They could still do their GX attack, obviously. They put all the energy in the discard pile in play? Only one, though. Dang it. If they had more energy in the discard, technically we could Koko them next turn. I might have just two-shot them. Oh. However, that DC is insanely good for me. I think the Electropower's in the deck. I actually think we have a KO with Koko here, right? That's 5 energy, that's 250. So we need the Electropower and the Koko to KO them. Now, if not... Do we have an end left? No. If we could draw a Seeker here, that'd be great, because we want to go Koko. We can end them to 2 and knock this thing out and prevent them from KOing me next turn. That'd be ideal. It's a good start. We can't go end though, unfortunately. Or we could. Could just do this. Struck for 1. Give me via Seeker. No. Koko though. Can't play it. That's actually our last Ultra Ball too. That's an L. That is definitely an L. We didn't get the Koko, we need the energy, we need the Electropower to knock this thing out. We didn't even get there. We didn't even get close to getting there. Okay, I think we just have to nuzzle them, because Koko wasn't knocking them out. What? 50, 60, 50, 100, 150, 250. Yeah, we're 20 damage off of KOing that thing. We can do it next turn, though. Okay, what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to nuzzle them and hope to get heads and hope they don't have a way to heal. Or get rid of the special edition. This is like the nuzzle of the century. Come on. Please get heads so we can try to win this game. Okay. So as long as they don't have a Guzma or a Switch or Center Lady or something silly, we might be able to knock this thing out next turn. We're not going to win, but we can knock it out. And then we can end them. Oh, but they put this in play. I was hoping they put the other Delphox in play. And they put a baton on. That's fine. We have Field Blower. They do get rid of my Stadium, though, which I don't like. That does actually let them... that means we have to find the extra energy now to go Koko, which I don't like. There's a Welder. See, these non-GX decks, man, they're so random and just everywhere. But yeah, this deck is fun to play against when you play against big tag team decks. Not so much when you're playing against, like, a deck like this that plays Delphox and Breaksard. But now we definitely have the Thunder knockout. But then they just knock me out with Delphox, so I don't really know. I think if we... I don't know. This doesn't look very good. Okay. That's actually a good start. Okay, we could do this. We can literally play our whole hand down here. This is such a weird way to finish this game. We'll have one card left in the deck. We have to waste all our VS Seekers to pull this off. That is actually hilarious. And I guess we can move a counter energy to Koko. And then maybe I didn't need to do that computer search. I didn't even realize you can move counter energy to Koko. I didn't know that was a thing. Okay, we'll keep the energy on Lele then, I guess. No, if we end, then we lose. Okay, I just realized I can't even do end. Okay, never mind. I shouldn't have... I didn't realize you could use counter energy with Tapu Koko. I didn't think that was a thing. I guess we just hope we don't get knocked out now. They have to do 170 damage to me this turn to win the game. Do we get the Electropower off the prizes? Oh no, we really need the Electropower here. Yes! Okay, we should win the game now. As long as they don't knock me out with Blaze Ball, we should have game. So it's basically if they kill me, we lose. If they don't kill me, we win. This is a really intense match. Holy cow. I shouldn't have... I didn't realize he had to move the energy with Koko. Oh no, they put a Delphox in play and I have no Guzmas left. Oh my gosh. These non-GX decks are so annoying. You know, that means we can't one-shot them with Koko now. Nope, they had one wild. Okay, only one energy though. Oh boy, this is not good. 6 energy. I think that's actually a knockout. Yeah, it's a knockout, isn't it? Yep, that's literally just on the dot, 170. Dang it, dude! I hate losing, but these, you see what I mean? These non-GX decks are really hard to beat with this Raichu deck. But when you run into like those big tag team decks where you can blow up Raichu, utilize Koko, it's really good. But that was definitely a pretty good video, I would say. We put up quite a bit of a good fight in that game against that Delphox deck. But again, like, you play against those stupid non-GX decks, you're not going to win. But the Raichu Electro deck is really fun to play. It's a really cool meme deck. Definitely give it a try and see how it does for yourself. But that are the day's PTCGO video, guys. If you enjoyed, leave a like on the video. Don't forget to subscribe down below to help me we're reaching 7,000 subscribers. And as always, guys, make sure to check out our sponsor card and TCG down below too. Use code LDF for the checkout. Get yourself a 5% discount on your order. And follow me on Twitter down below too. And I'll see you guys in another video. Bye-bye.